Hey, everybody. I am back. If you guys see the title of this video, you know this is about to be interesting. Welcome to the Monique J channel. Make sure everything is on here how I want it. Welcome to the Monique J channel, the Let's Be Honest show. Welcome to another update video on my dating in Dallas. Where I'm at, what I'm doing, what has changed. Y'all know I turned 50 in September. So, and I did an update video then. I think I did it in October or something like that. I did a video where I was kind of showing everybody going to my, what was I doing? Going online. I was going online so that I could try online dating because, everybody was saying that I should try that and things like that. So kind of took everybody on a journey with me to set up my page and see what was going on with there. I'm going to be honest because this is the Let's Be Honest show. First, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Please share my video if you think it's funny, if you think it's some information, good information that somebody could use, definitely share. Of course, this is going to be off my series of serious things where I talk about money and things like that. And we're strictly talking about what's going on now. All right. Well, first, what did I put in here? I put exclusive update, over 50 dating down. Has anything changed yet? Am I single, taken, or am I just giving up? Well, if you guys have watched my videos, if you watched in the past, I kind of was like, I told about how I am, from Chicago. If you're born and raised in Chicago, a woman, or whatever, and you depending on where you grow up or where I grew up, you are kind of, into a certain style of guy, certain type of guy. And when I got down here to Dallas, these was not them types. It wasn't that type. These were a lot of mama's boys, a lot of men wanting women to take care of them, chase them, just all kind of things that growing up in Chicago, I didn't deal with, and most of us women, we don't deal with. Like I always say, I ain't saying they the most faithful, but they do, act like men. They actually like to be the one that is doing what a man technically should do, as they would say, or whatever. So that's kind of what I was used to. And when I got down to Dallas, which was 12 years ago, I just ain't ran into that. I talked about how most women and most people that I know, a lot of them have went into interracial relationships, to each his own. I ain't saying nobody shouldn't be with who you love. Do what you want to do. I just have my preference. And so that has been a big thing, I think, as well, plays a contributing factor because I know a lot of black men here are dating out their race. A lot of black women are dating out of their race. And for whatever their reasons are, my choice has always just kind of been to, I like what I like. I love a black man. Flaws and all, that's all I'm going to say. So I have had my roller coaster, and I've kind of tried to take y'all on the journey with me with these different videos and with these updates. And I want to say, after the last time, like I said, I was doing try and match. Well, let me just say this. I tried that for probably an extra day after we did that video. It's just not for me. To each his own. Who it worked for, God bless you. You're lucky. But just all of to me, the picking through, the trash. You get the people who ain't willing, who ain't reading what you say, who ain't paying attention to, what you're saying, your preferences are. And I'm not saying certain things you can't make adjustments on. I'm not saying that. But all of that, getting messaged by people who God knows ain't no way in the world I would give 1 second to. And that's me. This is my choice. I can be honest and say that. You ain't got to agree. Because, of course, people say, oh, you have to change you need to change what you're looking for. And you don't know. All that, that's good for y'all. That's what you want to do. Let me live. Let me do this here thing how I want to do it. And I know that I have been praying daily, for one, for God to send me the man that he has shaped or is shaping and molding just for me, and for me to be prepared to see him and receive him when he comes. Let him be the things that are important to me, that are the top of my list, which, for me, it's definitely God fearing. It is a traditional type of man who understands that, from my standpoint, a man means be the leader and the provider, and the person who holds the home up. And for, that, willing to treat me like the queen that I know that I am, and I'm going to be willing to do the exact same for him. Somebody that, I can feel safe with. And what I mean by that is, women, if we go out, you go out with a man, he's supposed to be your man. He ain't looking at you half the time because he's looking at everything that walk past. And of course, we all know with all these butts and boobs and ribs taken out to have the waist the size of a finger, all that stuff is tons of stuff to look at. And I don't want to be with my man thinking that that's what he on, because I'm not insecure. And I'm not going to be watching everything that somebody does. So, but I don't want to have to be worrying about whether or not you trying to, find something better every time we together. So that is something that is important to me, as well as someone who is truthful and honest and has morals and is God fearing, and who understands that I'm a package and willing to take the package, which means me and my daughter. And, really those things are the core things. Now, other stuff that I, say are my preference, but there are things that I can adjust with. Those things we can work with. What is going on? Okay. Girl, look, I'm sorry, y'all. So, those things, other stuff you can work on. Do they burp a lot? Do they put the toilet seat down? Do they have a lot of gray hair and you don't like gray hair? Uh, just any little simple things that are not about the character of the person and stuff. So anyway, it's so crazy because I promise y'all, this update video, I ain't did a video in what, now it's been over 2 months in this series, and my phone, I have really not been doing much. I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing, but my phone has not blown up. Like, now I understand it's close to the end of the year, and I'm a accountant and a tax professional, but this phone is going off right now. So anyway, um, so those things that are important to me, and ladies, I will say that I'm never going to tell somebody or suggest to someone that you lower your standards. I'm going to say you need to prioritize. You need to put down a list of things that are not negotiable, the things that you want to see in a mate that are things you're not going to bend on, and then there are things that that you're willing to work with. Get that list together so that when someone presents themselves, you're able to compare who they are to what's on your list. That's going to make it easy. And then make sure that you're right, and make sure that you're ready, and make sure that you're prepared, and make sure that you're not a damaged person or a damaged woman trying to look for a fixed man, because then it's not going to work. What's this? Please stop texting me. Because that is important. So anyway, where I'm at, like I said, that match, it wasn't a match. Y'all can try it. I don't, I'm not eliminating any options. But like I said, I was praying and I prayed, and I kind of just was asking God to allow me to continue. Because mind you, let me make sure this is clear. I wasn't single and miserable. I'm not single and miserable at all. I'm enjoying my life, but reality is I am a woman. Uh, I don't want to say a normal woman, but me, yeah, normal woman. So of course, who wants to go through the rest of their life by themselves? I've done my job. I've raised my daughter. She's in college, and I would love to have someone to share in the second half of my life. So I want to make that clear. But am I desperate? Was I desperate? No. Was I about to jump off a roof because I'm still single or whatever? No. I keep on enjoying myself, and I know that what I'm praying for, God will send when He ready for me, and I'm ready for Him. So, got off match. Kind of have been doing some things over these months. Where I didn't understand what I was doing, but I was just doing what I was naturally inclined to do. And one of those things was being kind, or letting who was actually my first boyfriend in my freshman year of high school. He been a great guy to me over all these years, because now you got to think this 30 some years. Just supporting a lot of the things that I did, and um, things I had going on. And so, me, the type of person I am, is you treat people the way you want to be treated. You show people that do things for you that they don't have to do, that you appreciate them. So, I'd recognize that, this person, or that he had been, really just been a consistent person. We were cool, good personality, always been cool, never really had any issues, even from when we was each other's first girlfriend and boyfriend. Whoever did something showing my appreciation. And this was, of course, back in the summer. So I wasn't talking to you all about anything on my videos, because, I was just doing me. And so, maybe right around after my birthday or so, kind of made the decision, or, something led me to say, hey, when I'm, back home, let's link up. And don't know what that was. Now, maybe, I've been praying. So maybe God was leading me to be, because what did I ask for? To be open and to recognize. So um, I was just doing what, I don't know where it was coming from. Well, doing that, met up. The person was just as good of a person as they were. And I know that's weird to say when you think about when you were 14 years old, because you don't know. But me, being the tomboy girl that I was, had a bunch of, like, even now I have a bunch of guys that are my friends. I call them my brothers. I'm a guy's girl. But generally, because I wasn't one of the super girly girls or the flashy girls or this and that, I would be their friend. And so, and they, a lot weren't trying to talk to me to date me or something like that. So, in that, for this boy was, he liked me as I was then, just what they gonna call it, rough around the edges, and was really just a nice boy to me. All of the things that I said that was on the list at the beginning, this boy was that at 14. So ironically, this man now, after going out and spending time, was exactly the same type of person. And I done been through all kinds of men. um, haven't been in a lot of serious relationships, but I've dated all types of guys. And one of my key things was, for me, as a strong woman who has been the person who makes my wheel go round, is to want to be able to relax, to allow, if a man comes in my life, to allow him to be the man. For me to not feel like I have to carry the burden of everything. I have to be the one that makes everything happen. I'm the solver for all of their problems, but they have nothing to contribute or to help in my problems. All of those things were kind of what I had always been lacking. So that was something, of course, that is important to me now. And that is the kind of man that is as well. So I'm sure everybody is seeing the smile on my face, which I smile all the time anyway. But as you hear me keep talking about him, that probably tells you that I'm not single anymore. Well, I need to pop off a thing. Hold on. Not single. Um, and it's not because I just was ready to not be single. It is because everything that I listed, everything that is important to me, everything that's important to me, um, is this man has it. Is he perfect? No. But is he perfect for me? Yes. Does it help that we have known each other for 36 years? And I think I was, I'm not too longhorn, but I know that in that beginning, I was like it for him. And I know he was it for me then. So ironically, to open up that door and allow that to see what was there 36 years later, and for it to just seem so natural, so organic, just still got a lot in common. Uh, my style, I don't need no weak man. I need somebody to be able to tell me because I'm strong, and I'm used to doing, who is strong with me when they need to be, but also gentle with me when I need that as well. And so all of that exist. And I am, yeah, I guess y'all look, the exclusive is out there. I am happy. Been happy, but now I'm extra, extra happy. Because now, I actually told him that I had a piece of my puzzle that was missing, and I think I found it. And it's not a one-sided thing. That is what's definitely interesting and definitely important, and definitely makes me continue to smile and enjoy the time that I have been having. It has been the best past few months that I think I've had. Period. Of course, when you're older, you know exactly what you are, what you want. You've been through a lot of frogs, so you know what you don't want. You know what's important, and what's not as important. And so it's a lot easier for you to, I feel like once you're in tune with yourself and you're happy with yourself, it's a lot easier to know what it takes to. I don't know if I got this out of here. Oh my God, y'all. My phone has never. Hold on. Thanks, Shelly. Hold on one sec. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'll see. I'm doing something. I'm working. Y'all, he don't dictate my life. Oh, okay, okay. I'll let you know though. I'm not fussing at you. I'm just saying. Okay, all right. I got you. All right. Bye bye. So anyway, one of them bad decisions is a pass, bugging the out of me. Anyway, anyway. So where was I at? So I was just saying that a lot of things, as you get older, and you guys have seen my videos, and I've talked about getting married before the age of 35, and just where your mindset is at, and where you're at, what are you even ready or mentally prepared or know enough about life to make decisions on lifelong partnerships and lifelong things? Because when you say you want to be married and you say it should technically, you know, um, be what you're saying. But of course, if you're not in a position, or if you're not mentally in tune enough with who you are, you can't make that decision at that time. So I truly believe that you should wait a little longer until you know for sure what it is that you want. And until you're happy in your own skin. You know what it's like to be in love with you, so you know what it feels like when someone else is truly in love with you. You stupid, William. Um, so yeah, I took all that time because I have been single. I think I've said that before. 10 years or more. And like I said, I've played around and gave people chances who didn't deserve them again because they didn't know how to protect my heart or me or value what I brought to the table. So I took a time to step away to make sure that I would recognize when it was the one that God sent, and not that I just was choosing because I was tired of being by myself. And ironically, it's so crazy because I was so comfortable in waiting and patiently waiting. I'm sure you guys have seen me hashtag that. People even went to the extreme because I'm still, and that's another thing. That boy fell in love with little curl head, whatever I looked like back then, Monique. So he loves me like I am. I don't have to be dressed up, made up all the time. He don't even really like all that. He just truthfully likes me as is. And so I was gonna say that too. Me being me, because I'm not changing. I'm a pretty tomboy. So there are times I'm gonna be, super girly and wanna look, all for whatever and cute. And then there are times I'm gonna put on my jogging pants, my t-shirt, my tennis shoes, and I'm gonna feel just as cute and just as comfortable in who I am then. And but of course, that being the case, and me being confident in myself and being single, I even, these times, people want to be making me want to bat for the other team and all that kind of stuff, because obviously they haven't, met a woman such as myself who is confident enough in themselves to be themselves, be unapologetically themselves, be comfortable um, being single at the time that they're single, not running around looking like you chasing and trying to hump on every man that come along. And because I didn't move like that, want to make me be batting for the other team. But no, that wasn't it. That ain't it. No offense to anybody who that's what they want to do. I just knew what I wanted. I knew God loved me enough to give me what I wanted, and I was patient to wait for that. And I truly feel in my heart of hearts um, that it's not by accident. It's actually really pretty cute that my first person in my life that I considered truly my boyfriend may be my last boyfriend. We're going to pray. I'm going to let God do what he do. And what else? I think. Uh, I'm just gonna I'm gonna ride this sucker till the wheels fall off. I'm gonna keep enjoying myself. Keep making sure that I allow my walls to be torn down, and that I be for him what I want him to be for me. And we know if it's the person that's for me, then it's gonna keep on going good like it is. And I tell you, I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, everything is, perfect, but it's perfect for us. We are happy with one another way, way, way more than we have times where we're not. And then we've had moments of contention. Um, all right. Okay, I got you. So we've had moments, but it's so funny because our personalities are a lot alike. The way that we deal, we don't like to argue. Hey, is we gonna agree to disagree, or I'm gonna see your point of view and respect that, and you gonna respect mine, and we gonna leave that there, because most of the time none of the stuff is even worth you messing up your good thing for some simple things. I'm just saying. So this not gonna be as long, uh, because I'm just giving an update and I'm doing an honest update. And I just want to also just put out there to women, love yourself enough. If you don't know what that is and how that is, take this time, step away. Don't be so eager to find somebody, because like I said, a broken person and a fixed person is generally not gonna work together well anyway. You need two fixed people. You need to really know what it is that is gonna take to make you happy. You need the things, you need to have a list of things that are your non-negotiables, and then you need things that you know, your preferences, and then your things that you're willing to work with or throw off to the side because they're really not that important. You know, we know when we were younger, he gonna be fine, he wanna be light skinned, he wanna be dark, he gotta be bald, all these things that don't take care of your heart, don't take care of your household, and that are really not that important. But of course, attraction, you want to be attracted to the person, and different things attract different people. Sometimes people are just strictly only attracted to looks. I know for me, I want the person to be attractive and handsome to me, but they need to have a bomb personality. They need to be funny. They need to be down to earth. They need to enjoy life and be open to enjoying life just as much as I am. In that instance, what have they light or dark? And I don't want no shrimps. So I ain't finna lie and say that. I don't want nobody staring me dead in the eye. I didn't. I just didn't believe that that's what the Lord wanted for me. Wanted for me either. I believe I'm not that tall, so I think that you should be able to at least be. I'm 5'5". They could 5'7", 5'8". I really prefer 5'8" and up, but they need to be taller than me. That was just something that is I wasn't giving in on. And lucky for me, I didn't have to. Now he ain't no Magic Johnson or Shaq or nothing, but he's perfect height for me. Everything that that works for me. So that's all that's important. I don't care if he work for everybody for nobody else, because he ain't for them. Just like I ain't for no other man but him. And that's the great thing too, 'cause he ain't got no problem telling me that either. So y'all, I'm just saying, ladies, be patient. Don't let nobody pressure you into thinking there's something wrong with you because you happen to be okay right now working to pursue your dreams and being single, or you happen to be okay with walking away from a dead relationship that you know can no longer have life, and be single and get happy in yourself, and then do the same thing. Pray for God to send you the one that's for you, because sometimes we make bad choices. Oftentimes, even in, people get married, all kind of things, and a lot of times we get it confused, and we think because God allowed us to get in that relationship, that was the relationship that he had for us. And if you know anything about God, he allows things to happen and he makes things happen. So that being the case, just because he allowed you to have that man ain't necessarily does that necessarily mean that's the man that he had for you. So that's why I always say pray, pray, pray prior to the man coming. And then when he comes, continue to pray every day on that relationship. And I ask God to show you and show you if this is the person that he sent, because he will. He'll give you signs. And we know when we've seen signs and different little things, and we'll be like, oh, well, I'm gonna ignore that, or I'm gonna listen. Some things you need to know, because nobody's perfect. But things that don't keep your spirit happy and your energy happy, if that person is doing those things to you, then that's probably not the person that's for you. Because even though they may leave the toilet seat up, or even though they may get, mad quick over something simple, does not, that ain't gonna put your spirit, make your spirit uneasy. That's not gonna make you feel unhappy. It may make you mad for a moment, but feeling unhappy on the inside, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I mean by that. It's an inner feeling. And I know there's several times that I've been in relationships and I've just been there. But on the inside, it wasn't right. I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't sure. I wasn't secure about how I felt with that man at that time. So just do what's best for you. I always say this: we going out this world, we're not coming in it. There is no reason why you should waste your days or your breath or your time or your energy being in the presence of anybody who is not making you happy and who is not bringing you joy. And so even if that means being by yourself, and that means in relationships, that means friendships, everything. I'm about straight energy, straight peace. If it's anybody, if I don't feel at ease, if I can't be 100% who I am unapologetically in the presence of the people, I'm not being around the people. And that's the same way it is with the mate or the man that I chose to be with. I am 100% in the place that I'll be honest, I ain't never been in my life, because I was choosing. I'm, y'all know I'm a fixer and I'm a helper and all this stuff. So I was choosing projects, and it's nothing wrong, because I can help them with something, but they should be able to help me with something. They should be able to teach me something too. It shouldn't all be on me. I'm the man and the woman when it comes to the growth of the relationship and what things are supposed to be done in a relationship. I'm doing the woman, he getting everything, but I'm really not getting anything. So that is, thanks, Stephanie. So I just wanted to put that out there. And now for all of the people, who may happen to watch, I dealt with yesterday on my Facebook, it got reported or something, so my page got restricted for a minute. So I realized that as much as I really work out here, and I don't wish bad on nobody, and but I understand there's a lot of miserable people out here in the world, and they don't understand somebody walking in God's life, light, and God's purpose, who is, regardless of what trials or tribulations I may go through, I'm just not out here trying to do nobody no harm, spread anything other than happiness and joy, and be honest with that, because even the stuff ain't perfect all the time, but it's how you view it, it's how you approach it. And I'm not staying and dwelling in a negative place ever with anybody. So that being the case, sometimes you people are intimidated by all kinds of things. That ain't nothing for me to worry about. I'm gonna keep living. I'm gonna keep spreading and sharing the joy, and living in my purpose according to what God has for me. I'm gonna keep treating people right, because I know what I put out into the universe is what I get back. I continue, which this situation, this update video is a perfect example. And once I fixed me and worked on me and knew exactly what it was that I wanted and what I deserved, and asked God to send it to me, nobody else, then it came. And I just got a smile. Everybody been saying, oh, you glowing now, you glowing, this and that. I think I was glowing before. But of course, when people, they limit happiness to relationship, they only see what they want to see based on where they put the importance at. Because for me, I randomly made myself up and go places and travel and smile and take pictures of myself and all that prior to being in this relationship. um, but maybe it is an extra inner glow that's coming out because I'm happy on another level. It was like 99. Right. But where my baby on there? Right, great. People coming, and I know that's their little shot or whatever, taking their shots, trying to make me think that the only way I'm looking happy and being happy because God has sent me the man that makes me smile, maybe extra or whatever. But that's just a way of people trying to still limit or downgrade who you are, because you walk around not. I don't need nobody to validate me for me to be happy about who I am. I got that. Now all I need is God, and He showed me every day by blessing me and allowing me to wake up every day. But so but I'm not saying, I'm not at all gonna take away from him, from my, what I'm calling my new boo. Well, not my new boo, my old new boo. I'm not gonna take nothing away, because he does give me additional reason to smile uh, every day, and does his job as a man. So with that being said, y'all got your update. Hey, it's been it was almost a year ago I started this series, and I did say that chances are they was not gonna be down here in Dallas, and they was not, cause he is right back in my hometown. We're gonna have to get through and get over and figure out how we gonna do this, how we gonna bridge this gap for this distance, and that will happen, and we have had that discussion. But right now, um that is not important. We make it work, and I'm not lacking anything, and I know he's not either, because he tells me. See, that's another thing, ladies. See, they like, ain't no shame in this game, ain't no acting like when we in public. he don't want to, hug me or touch me or let people know. No, no. I know he only got eyes for me. Outside, inside, period. So that's one of the another great feelings that ladies and women look for. So, I'm not just saying what I think. If I was to bring Kim on here, which I won't, because some people some haters. I guarantee you though, he would tell you and speak of me just as well as I'm speaking of him, which is one of the reasons why I feel how I feel, y'all. All right, but he wasn't in Dallas. Hey, Victoria, he wasn't in Dallas. All y'all been watching. I'm just telling you, I knew he wasn't. I ain't gonna say I knew he wasn't gonna be in Dallas. I was just leaving it open to the Lord. But this down here is something different. And like most women and people who are here, they brought their men, or they got them once they relocated here. It's just a different element. Of course, it may work for people who are raised in this area or who are from this area, but for somebody raised south side of Chicago, Midwest, uh, this just wasn't my style. Chicago ain't nothing like I'm gonna say Chicago man. If you from the Midwest, one of the Midwestern swag style kind of guys, it's just something. It ain't you want to be no thug and all that stuff. No, it's not that. It's just something. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm just grateful. Hey, the Lord thought that's what I needed to, and he refurbished my first love, and I'm gonna claim he gonna be my last. All right, everybody have a blessed day. Stay prayed up. Definitely make sure that you are during these times. It's flu season. We got COVID. We got all the things. Make sure you are staying healthy. I always got to bring this. I take this every day. I want to show you. I'll take my NutriBurst every morning, 1 tablespoon. If you want to find out how you can get you some, of course, it's vitamins and 10 vitamins, all in just a liquid. Is much better than taking all them supplement pills I was taking every day. Allows me to get up and feel good, go throughout the day, keeping my everything in order. On top of, I do my 6/6 CBD, my tincture oil, and all that. But all information for everything that I'm doing that's allowing me to stay healthy, build wealth, travel, live my life, enjoy my time with my boo, and stay healthy are all going to be linked into in my description. Thanks, Victoria. They're in my description below. And you definitely can contact me about anything. I coach. I do the coaching and deal with life situations, relationships. So even if you want to, get to talking, let's figure out if you're not sure if you're all the way ready and you're wondering why God keeps sending you these, not why he keeps sending you, why all these frogs keep coming your way. A lot of times it's about self-reflection and looking within. And I'll be honest, I took myself off the market for 4 years to work on me. And, like I said, you can't try to fix something broken or be a broken person going to a fixed person or two broken people thinking that that's going to fix a situation. You got to fix yourself and then pray that God sends you the fixed man and just be open to that. So talk to me. I got all my links in my bio, but I just want to give y'all an update. Anybody, if you men from Dallas, hey, this is the Let's Be Honest show. I'm not putting you down. You for somebody. There's somebody for everybody. It just ain't been my experience down here. That is for me. And if you look in the comments of my other videos, there's a lot of women that agree. A lot of my friends' situations is the same. But there is that perfect person for you. There is not going to be a perfect anybody because ain't none of us perfect on this earth, walking this earth. But there will be a person that's perfect for you. Understand that. And you'll know that because you feel good all up in here. I ain't say down in the, I'm saying up in here. That stuff is just icing on the cake because you can't stay in the bed forever. Understand that. So if you only want to deal with each other when you're in the bed, but y'all can't go nowhere together, y'all don't have fun together, Only time y'all look at having fun is when y'all separate. That's probably not the person for you. I'm just saying. You and the person that's for you, y'all should enjoy each other's company. I always say this, like is more important than love. Because if we all know and we're honest, you can love people and not like them. You got family members, siblings, parents, all kind of stuff that you love them. You want the best for them, but you don't like who they are. So make sure you have a good day too, Victoria. Make sure that you understand that. That's a key thing. You want to like the person. If you're in a relationship and that man or that woman only has a good time when they're not with you, and anytime they looking to have a good time is when they with their friends, then something ain't right about that. Y'all don't like each other. Y'all should be able to go watch the game or whatever, sit at home, watch stuff, enjoy each other, make each other laugh, or even when they meet up with their friends, you should be able to come along. Now you want your separate time, yes, but cause so you can kiki if you're a girl, and then guys, so you can talk about the things you talk about, smoke your cigars, and do whatever stuff it is you do. You want that separate time, but you don't want all the times where you're enjoying yourself to only be when you're not with your mate or your significant other. That just probably really means that that's not the person for you. If they don't support your hobbies, if they don't like to get interested in the things that you're interested in, or even find a way to at least participate in that with you, even though they may not necessarily be into that. The person that's for you is going to sacrifice for you. They're going to want to learn about the things that interest you that they may not have knew nothing about or weren't interested in. They're going to be open to that, because then that's going to give you guys more opportunity to enjoy one another and to enjoy each other's company. You cannot build a strong relationship being separate. That's just not going to happen. That's why it's called a union. A union. That's why it's two becoming one. You can't become one if y'all don't ever want to be together as one. And so, I'm not going to keep talking on that. I'll come back on my update, another video or whatever, just to talk on relationships. But I just wanted to give them tools out there, get that update, tell everybody who been waiting and wishing and praying and sending me messages of they're happy for me, and letting him know that he is really lucky to have gotten me, and vice versa. His friends and people who are close to him and who love him have said the same thing to me, and are just as happy for him. Thank y'all. Understand, I am working daily to continue to be pleasing in the eye of God. And if I do that, I know that He will continue to please me by keeping people and putting people in my life who are going to continue to let my energy on the inside and my spirit remain happy. So until next time, thank you so much for watching on my Facebook Live, my YouTube, Monique J Let's Be Honest Show. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, definitely please do so. And you can share this video. Might inspire somebody, may teach somebody something. Either way, my goal is to be to the world what God is to me, and that is a love and a light and a positive influence. So, as I always say, and you guys have a happy holiday season, happy new year. Remember to just, y'all, stay healthy. Stay healthy. Eat the right foods. Take the supplements. You can order the things, just get your immune system boosted so that your body is strong enough to fight off everything that you can catch, especially viruses, flus, anything like that, so that you can enjoy your life. Do that, and make sure if you're traveling, just travel safe. Have your sanitizer. Just do the things you got to do. Just let's live. Let's live. You never know what day is going to be your last. You don't want it to be your last sitting up ain't seeing people and talking to people and stuff like that. You can be smart with how you do, but you want to build your body's natural defenses up. And I have links in this description or to my link that you can do things to help you with that. All right. So God bless you guys. Have a happy holiday season. Have a happy new year. Until next time, I pray that you have and get all the things out of life that you desire. And if you don't know what that is, I pray that God sends you that information and put you in tune with yourself so that you can figure it out. All right. So until next time, God bless you, and y'all have a great day.